that whatever the classes that was taken in the last week was understandable to you people. So in this class, from the animal kingdom, we will move to the first one that comes in animal kingdom, which is known as the phylum porifera. Otherwise it is known as sponges. And why it is called as poriferans? Because the organisms that comes under this group, they have pores on their body or on their surface. So that is why they are considered, they are said as poriferans. And if you see, I have posted some pictures on this. You can see that these poriferans are one among the one among the most important part inside the coral ecosystem, that is ocean ecosystem. So on which these corals can come and grow. So they comes and grow on these organisms. And the term sponges, they are already also called as sponges because their body is very soft. And this organism was first introduced to taxonomy by Linnaeus and the branch of zoology, because this is coming under the animal kingdom, study of animals and its habitat and other things is known as zoology. The branch of zoology that deals with the study of sponges is known as the spongiology. So when we are coming to the characteristics of the sponges, there are 22 characters are there, not 22, 21 characters are there. Our last two are the different types of sponges and 23rd one is the examples. So these are very much important. That means these poriferans are aquatic and mostly marines. That means marines means they are found in the salt water, and very few, one species only we can see in the fresh water. And they are sessile or sedentary. That means they may move and they won't, in the larval stage they will move. In the adult one they are sedentary in nature, and their body is a vase or cylindrical in shape, asymmetrical or radially symmetrical. That is very easy to understand from the diagram. They are in cylindrical in nature. The water surface is perforated by body surface is perforated by numerous pores. Those pores are called as ostia, through which the water enters the body and one or more large opening, and the water exists through oscula. So if you see this diagram, you can understand this. I am just zooming it. That means if you see this organism, you can see ostia. That means the small pores that is on the surface. Then water is entering out, and inside that empty seal is known as a spongocoel, and water is existing out through the osculum. So that is the meaning. The multicellular organism with the cellular level of body, but they have cellular level of organization but no characteristics of tissues are found, and they are diploblastic in nature. The interior space of the body is either hollow or permeated by numerous canals linked with choanocytes. The interior space of the sponges is known as spongocoel. The skeleton of the sponges are made with specules, that means something like thorn-like things, which is made up of silica. Mouth is absent, and the digestive system is also intracellular, and they don't have distinct digestive system like us. Excretory and respiratory organs are absent. Contractile vacuoles are present if it is in fresh waters. No proper developed nervous system, no eyes, no neurons, nothing. And they are monoecious, that means male and female are present in the same. Reproduction occurs in both sexual and asexual methods, and asexual methods most commonly buds and gemmules. They are gemmules, we have discussed about this in the plant kingdom. Buds means a small outgrowth, protrusion from that, and they have very high power of regeneration. That means if one body part is cut, that body part can regenerate it into full one. and all sponges are hermaphrodites, that are 50-50. That means both male and female are present inside. And development is indirect, that means they have a larval stage. The larva of the sponges is known as amphiblastula or parenchyma. And according to the arrangements of the according to the organization of the spores, they are grouped into three, that is ascent, cycon and leuconoid. And examples are coming inside this, that is cycon, grantheria, thena, celona, helicondria, spongula. So these are the major characteristics of these organisms. And if you see these choanocytes, this is a choanocytic cell, and these choanocytic cells, inside this they are having different structures are present. One structure is known as the pinocyta, that will help in the phagocyte, which is very much attached to the oocyte, that is egg, if it is in sexual reproduction. Then they have porocytes, that means near to the ostia for the continuous water supply. Then they have amoebocytes, they delivers the nutrients to the cell, that means they will collect the nutrients and give to the cell. Then they have sclerocytes, they are secreting the silica, which is responsible for the production of outer body of these sponges. So these are the major thing that is present inside the choanocytic cell. But that means one choanocytic cells, they have these type of arrangements. So these choanocytic arrangements you don't want to study, but the structure and the basic things you must understand. So these are the main thing. The next one that is coming is colentrata. Colentrata means cylindrical in nature, and these are the diagrams of colentrata, and now they are called as cnidarians because they carries a weapon, a sting inside that, which is known as the cnidocyst. So that is why they are called as cnidarians. And when you this cnidarians, they are also coming under Animalia. Habitat, aquatic, mostly marines. Solitary or colonial, that means they live individually or in the colony. Symmetry, radially or radially symmetrical. Tissue level of organization we can see inside this. Diploblastic and distinctive two layers with the mesoglia can be seen. Then bodies will be having the some sensory tentacles. Coelom, they have a very good coelom. Nematocyst is present there, which is why they are known as the cnidarians. Nutrition is holozoic, that means they engulf organism completely. Digestion is both intracellular and extracellular, that means they will kill the prey and they will half digest it and taken in, or otherwise full digested properly. Diffusion, that means respiration and excretion the same, not well much developed but simple diffusion. Circulatory system is absent. Nervous system is poorly developed. Polymorphism can be seen, that means the different types will be, that is polyp and medusa. Polyps are sessile and medusa are in the free swimming. Sessile means they can't move, and medusa they are free. Medusa means umbrella shaped. And asexual regeneration we can see there inside that. Fertilization may be internal or external. Larva will be formed inside this, and inside this class will be having three. We don't want to study the characters of them. Hydrozoa, which is hydra comes inside the coelentrata, which is fresh water. All other characters are same, they are solitary, mesoglia. So all the things are, then it comes the anthozoan, flower like animals. They are medusa in stage, that means they are motile, freely they can swim. So these are the main characteristics of these two organisms, these two phylum. What that is phylum Cnidaria and phylum Porifera. So you have to study the characteristics of this. And some examples also. Jellyfish comes inside this coelentrata. Then sea anemone, Portuguese man of war, sea pen, sea cucumber, they all comes under this they are coming under this phylum, that is colentrata. So all the characteristics you have to study. Please don't by heart. Read and understand one by one. Find out the difference between the first phylum and the second phylum. Then slowly you can understand it very fast and easy. Is it clear? And if there is any doubt, please text me or send me a message. I will reply to that. Thank you.